Okay people, here comes the third and last part of the mods which started back in episode 58. The best new weapons and armors. Of course not only armors, but also some outfits and accessories as well. As I said, lots of stuff, so let's turn it up. Brimstone and Fire, love that track. Radzig Longsword by John Skyrim. A very beautifully crafted classic straight longsword, with a very high attention to detail. Available as a one-handed and as a greatsword, both with fitting scabbards. During the installation you can choose between 2K and 4K textures, and there are even dual sheath redux meshes already included, so you will be able to dual wield this beautiful weapon right away. The next weapon is Greatsword Farit by TARKARK, certainly a very fancy looking weapon. The model might be from Dark Souls, but I'm not sure on this one. Those head figures on the crossguard actually remind me of a certain Riddick movie a little bit. The next one is Renos Bow, also by TARKARK. This model looks very similar to that of the Greatsword, so it probably comes from the same source. Gotta love those two sharp-toothed mouth things on the bow. This weapon also has the same deadly enchantment as Meruna's Razor, by the way. And speaking of daggers, there's also Dagger Sanguisugae. Yes, this one has a tricky name, also by TARKARK. Looks like this weapon is part of the same package as the previous two. It also has this teeth theme going on. This weapon also comes with a fitting scabbard. And there is also another sword mod, Pirhelios by Team ARHANGEL. This weapon looks a little bit decorational with the gold and the gem, but is also of course suited for combat. It has a similar enchantment as the Dawnbreaker, fire damage plus extra damage against undead. The second enchantment, however, never runs out. Alright, time for the armors. Simple outfits for men by REFURBMADNESS. Not something we get often on the Nexus, a rather big mod with several male outfits in lots of different color variations. I wouldn't really call them simple, for the most part they are actually really fancy and stylish, with nice decorative parts. The textures could use some improvement. It's not like they are not detailed enough, it's more that the colors look a bit cartoony. Some of those outfits are also a bit skimpy. They actually look like something you could expect to find in Hammerfell, in my opinion, so I think it's kinda fitting. You know how there are those certain, individuals who always complain how female outfits in games are always way skimpier than male ones? Well, here you go, revealing male stuff. And the next one is for females. Skirt armor for CBBE by Newmiller. Impressive, a non-skimpy female outfit! Unless you have some kind of back and arms fetish. But never mind that. The upper part even looks armored, so it definitely qualifies. Both halves can be equipped separately and come in a variety of colors and also several different designs for each color. And those designs do look really good, if I may point that one out. The next one is... I knew it. Daedric Bikini, also by Newmiller, for CBBE and UNP. Well, we didn't see this one coming. What would the Nexus be without bikini armors? But anyway, same story on this one. Many different colors, materials and some different shapes. Also, I'm not so sure where the Daedric part is. I do see some schools of magic and cool glow animations though. But the next one is Snow White Armor by Ultracriket, for CBBE and UNP. Unbelievable, another non-skimpy protective looking female armor. Someone get an aspirin, I think the Nexus might be sick. But jokes aside, there's only the chest part and it's said to go well with iron boots and gloves, so that's how I present it. And next, prepare for a testosterone overload. MacGrioghair'S Great Kilt by MacGrioghair, because there is nothing manlier than a kilt. The author is, however, also currently working on a female version. I am a bit confused here. Do Scottish females also wear kilts? That kinda kills the uniqueness. But anyway, there are different variations, including revealing ones, again, and even some additional parts from vanilla armors, like the blades one, for example. Next we have some nice footwear coming up. NUWMILLER Daedric Sandals for CBBE by Newmiller again. So those are definitely meant to go with the bikini armor from earlier, and the same story of course, different materials and gem colors. It still doesn't look very Daedric to me, I'm just kidding, it's good stuff without a question. But there is more where that came from. Casual heels type Alpha for CBBE, still by Newmiller. See, I told you that would happen. Looks like Newmiller got infected by the shoe fetish from a certain Frank we all know. Well, it's not like the result is bad, so no complaints from my side. And speaking of the devil, Cuenca by Frank for CBBE and UNP as usual. Well, what can I say here? Oh wait, I actually have a great idea. This is getting out of hand, now there are two of them! Yes, what would we be doing without memes? And now a couple of accessory mods. Straw Hat 2 by Newmiller again. Wow, this guy is on fire. So yeah, it's a hat in two different variations, and the hair is integrated. And the last one is Chloranthy Ring of Dark Souls, another mod by TARKARK. Okay, now here I'm 100% sure it's from Dark Souls. But seriously now. It's a cool ring, with a rather long enchantment. And what else can I say? Oh wait, actually I do have something to say right here. This is it for this episode, but don't worry, there will always be more. Links or mods, as always, in the description below. Don't forget to enter the mods you like. And if you think the review was cool, don't forget to hit the like button and subscribe for more. I thank you all for watching, and see you around.